Isn't it blue? Blue to Reagan? Hey, Josh, we're on the drive to supper, and you're muted.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Oh, we're driving to supper.
Okay. Do we get to
Hey, I
play the
went.
game of, if everyone is 1 minute, how long do we have to wait? Is it like the professor rule of 15 minutes
It's like
or
college. Yeah, right. I think it was. If they're a doctor, it's 10. If they're not, it's 5. Is that right?
you know, I I don't think I had too many doctors teaching me and accountants.
Where'd you go to school?
Loyola.
Oh, that's true. Oh, wow. Nice. Hey, Rob.
Hey Hughes, how are you?
Fantastic. You?
Pretty good.
Good evening, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good
Hey
evening.
Roderick.
Let's- all right, what do we got here? What do we got? All right, it is 6:01. In light of the issue being an inability to reach a quorum in the last meeting, I'm gonna hold tight for about I'm gonna give folks till 6:05. I have a potential workaround, but I'm gonna give folks till about 6:05 to post for this. And in the event we don't have a quorum, I have a workaround that I want to post to the board. All right.
Hi, Jenny. Didn't really get a chance to
I know
talk
I
to you
didn't. I
at the
missed you
golf event
today.
today
I
because we
know.
were running out of there to get to
I was
this.
hoping it was you with the hole in one.
No,
No
it was
such
not
luck.
me. I don't
Well,
know
I laid up
here.
on that hole because I was planning on winning it, but I laid up on that hole because I understood somebody else had already done it.
For those that are listening in and have no idea what we're talking about, the Children's Guild golf tournament was today, and for the first time in my known existence, we had a hole where you win a car if you get a hole in one, and somebody got a hole in one and won a car today.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh,
Good for them.
not just a car, Alexas.
Yeah.
Like Alexa.
No.
Nice.
I've never seen that happen. I think as
I have
part of the
not
event,
either, Josh. When
Yeah.
Kelly sent me the message, I was like, you have got to be kidding me.
the
As many
Reebok-
rules as they have, they typically pick the hardest hole on the course to
Yeah.
Hughes donated his personal car for the prize. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, my 2012 Lincoln MKZ. Yeah, people are jonesing for that thing. So Roderick, we actually went to the billiards place last night and had supper and drinks. We had a blast.
It is cool. It is a really, really, really cool spot. And it's so affordable. And I juxtapose it with there was a really famous pool hall in DC called Buffalo Billiards in DuPont Circle. And it was really expensive. Like their hourly rate on tables was like, I had to take out a portion of my mortgage to take my wife out there. But this place out here is awesome. It's a value. It is, yeah, it's fun. All right, so we'll wait a couple of
Yeah,
more minutes here.
we did honey and Old Bay wings. Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes. Oh man.
So I don't know if you saw Roderick. Yolanda said she's no longer a member of the board, so she's one we'll need to take off.
Okay.
But without Jess, we still don't have a quorum.
Yeah, so although it is of immediate concern, getting the budget passed, that's one issue, but we've got a larger issue of populating our board that is kind of reared its head in this situation. Yeah, but let's hold tight. Let's so we can just be on the record and we can put all this my thoughts on the record in about a minute here.
That's great. Thanks, Roderick.
No worries. And then I guess for official meeting notes, we normally had Shelby on, but it looks like we've got a note taker. Is that Rob's?
No, that is mine, but I'm actually trying to deactivate. I had it activated for other things. I'm trying to figure out how to deactivate it.
I've
But
got it.
yeah.
I've got it recording so that
Okay.
Shelby can do the minutes from the recording.
Okay. So it is now 6:05. I'm going to officially call to order this special session of the Children Guild DC Board of Directors meeting at 6:05 p.m. The recording shall note board members that we have 3 board members present, including your chair, Roderick Thompson, and we are short of a quorum. Let me also add for the record, we originally a board list of around 11 folks. We believe that 3 have either by their inability to post for our previous meetings were either not interested or not suitable based on this board's attendance expectations to further serve on the board. Additionally, we have an explicit notification from one board member to our chief admin officer Hughes that she no longer wishes to be the board. Any discussion just based on my recap thus far as to where we are, either Rob or Angelo? Oh, okay. Bear with me. I shared a couple of things. So, what I'm willing to do here, and Josh, I really appreciate you jumping on. And our expectation was we would have a quorum by which you would present financials again. Hughes gave us an overview last week, but what I propose is this: we do not have a quorum. Looking at the bylaws require that no binding action can be taken without a quorum. There's silence in the bylaws with regards to any emergency action that I can take. Last week, confronting this, we did kind of option A that I would have thought of, which is adjourn the meeting and ratify at some later date. We are now at that later date, and we are now 2 consecutive board meetings without a quorum. As board chair, what I am prepared to do, should I call for the question? Let me see. I don't want to do this. Based on where we were last week, I am confident that the budget numbers that were put in front of us, I don't know that we need Josh to go through the numbers again, since the same folks that were here last week are on the call. So I am going to document that in the absence of a quorum for 2 consecutive meetings, I'm authorizing the adoption of the budget on an interim basis in order to ensure the continuity of operations for this board. I want to let folks know that this is rather novel. Our bylaws don't speak to this. However, in light of some of our problems getting that's on the record, in light of some of our problems getting a quorum, we can't stop the business of the board and the school for this administrative snafu such that there is. So with that, with my kind of discussion, unless folks want to be heard on the discussion, I will entertain a motion to adopt the 25-26 fiscal year budget based on Hughes's presentation at our meeting scheduled last week. So the floor is open for any motions along those lines, or I'm also open to having discussion.
A motion to adopt.
Okay.
I second that.
Yeah, okay, so we have a motion by Angelo, seconded by Rob. Call the question. All those in favor of, on an interim basis only, to ratify the budget as proposed by Hughes at last meeting, all in favor signify by saying
Aye.
right. Aye as well. The ayes have it. Let the record reflect. And again, just the lawyer in me, I want to specifically say, because I don't know that I explicitly have this authority, but should this come up, I want this to be in the minutes, that we are authorizing, that the motion has carried to approve the 25-26 budget on an interim basis only. Yes, and I will effort with our CAO and some of those folks who have been in the know on our recruitment efforts to fill the board. But also, I've got to devote some time to the official next meeting by which we hopefully can get this ratified and also continue the business of the board, because I'm not sure that we won't be in a similar position for a lot of the other actions that need to be taken. So unless there's any more discussion, we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
No discussion other than to say thank you for coming up with that plan. I'll be available at whatever time when the board is ready to discuss again. I think the guild is committed to striking the right budget balance between a surplus and profitability, and making the metrics that the public charter school board looks for, while also striving to make sure we have the right staffing and the right levels of commitment to the kids. So we're working on making sure that balance exists, and we'll be ready to talk again at the right time.
Very well. I appreciate you, Josh. Thank you.
Hey, Roderick, I appreciate you too. Like, part of what I was thinking too is the next board meeting will be just after count day, which will give us a better sense of what the budget for the rest of the year looks like. So I think this interim approval sets us up for coming back to you and reporting on what we think the budget will look like after count day. So I appreciate that.
Very well. Very well. Thanks so much, Hughes. So again, I'm in a position to let folks go and enjoy the rest of their Monday evening, and the chair will entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Motion to adjourn.
A second.
All right, those we've got a motion by Rob and second by Angelo. All those in favor of adjourning emergency meeting, the Children's Guild DC at 6:14 p.m. on September the 15th. All of those in favor signify by saying
Aye.
Aye.
motion carries. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for jumping on. We'll be in contact and see some of you folks tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Looking forward to it.
Have a great night.
Take care.
Take care.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.